They think maybe you got a cracked tube. They're requesting a boom test.
Roger, boom test. We need to do a boom test, Arnado.
You good? Oh, make some noise down into the tube to make sure that there's no cracks. They should hear. If there's a crack at the tube, they'll be able to hear it on the sides. All right. So just yelling down the tube, yell boom.
Now?
Hang on, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Boom!
Hear anything?
Yep.
Louder.
Boom! Boom! I think you guys are messing with me, huh?
You gotta get louder.
Are you messing with me right now?
I'm not messing with you.
You're messing with me.
I'm not messing with you.
Auto sad promise.
You gotta go all the way down.
Auto
to
sad
that.
promise. You're messing with me, dude. I knew it.
And I would feel it, find my target and I drill it. More than a weapon in the right hands, feel you're not a part of my plans. I was created for things much bigger, pump me up and pull the trigger. So go on, load me in the shotgun, hold on, I'm ready to blow. The faint of heart, hope that you're not one when I let go.
One of the questions I get asked a lot, you know, whether I'm on the road or through emails on some of our websites is, Chad, where's your favorite spot to hunt? Where do you like to go for mallards? Where do you like to go for Canadas? And I love Idaho, Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado, Montana, Canada, anywhere. I mean, Northern California, they all mean a ton to me. But what means more to me is who I'm in those locations with. And whether it's with just Team Fowl Life, some family, friends, I like to reminisce. I like to tell stories. I like to joke around. I like to cut up, high five, have good meals. All of that means a ton to me to completing the hunt. And that's exactly what we're doing on this week's episode. The individuals that you're getting ready to meet mean the world to me. I've known them for about a year now, and they're United States soldiers. They've all been over to Iraq twice, served 2 tours of duty. They come out to Colorado, join us at bandit hunts on the Front Range. Rocky Mountains is our backdrop, tons of geese around for early December, and it was 3 days that I'll never forget, and I know these soldiers won't. It meant a ton to me to share the blind with them. I hope they feel the same, and to top it all off, they invited us all the way to Camp Ripley over in Minnesota to live a few days in their shoes, riding tanks, riding the Blackhawks, shoot the M4s with the Marines, go through a little bit of boot camp. And guys, it's unbelievable. These guys protect us day in and day out. I do not take it for granted. So here we are, Fowl Life, trained soldiers, bandit hunts, Colorado, Camp Ripley, Blackhawks, M4s. Let's roll. Out front, guys, out front. Right in the middle, guys. Get ready. Get ready out front. Get those two. Woo! Raining them, baby. Yeah. I like that animation, man. Keep it up. Oh. Yeah, we got to get those dead birds. Hey, $500, and I'm not kidding. I'm holding you to it. We are known for making some bets, and Alex looks at me and just starts giggling and says, "You're crazy if you think those geese are going to react to the other side of that pond. No way we're going to kill them." I just look at him and say, "Hey man, I'm making the call. We got no choice. Let's get over there, get set up, see what happens." First flock comes out. We call at them a little bit, cup up, do it right. They just get bigger and bigger as they approach that decoy spread. Alex, where's my money? Where's that dog?
No problem. Let's go with that.
I left him in there.
That was smart, dude.
I know.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like, you can't hide him in a blind like this.
Hey.
Who's up?
Unless he's hopping in with you.
Who's?
What are we gonna do about that?
You gotta go get him. That's why we brought you.
Way back when Jeff Nelson came and told me, one of my commanders told me that they had been doing some things in Iraq when we were in Kuwait and Iraq deployed. And I started seeing them doing some goose calling and stuff down in their headquarters, and I asked them what was going on. And I found out that what they were doing was they were sharing something that everybody loves. They were sharing their love for the outdoors, which is a Minnesota tradition, but a Midwestern tradition even more than that.
Become a fan at facebook.com/BanditNation.
Now we're with Colonel Cruz. He's going to brief us a little bit on what we're about to experience with the Howitzer guns. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen?
Yeah, what you're seeing on the gun line today is 12 1.908 howitzers. They're our current 155 millimeter howitzers that the Army has. We're retiring them today. Next month, the battalion is going to get the latest howitzer that the Army has in its inventory. It's called the M777. And what's cool about that howitzer is it allows us to shoot the new GPS guided round, the Excalibur round that we have. It allows us to drop a 50-pound explosive warhead right on the enemy within 5 meters of accuracy, so that's pretty cool.
Number 2, stand by. Number 2, fire!
No sad promise. You're missing it.
Fire! Fire!
What it means to me to come down here and hunt with Chad and the whole Fowl Life team is just amazing. I couldn't believe it when I got the call saying that I was going to come down here. What I'm going to take back with me from this the experience with the hunt is just, you know, there's people out there that get support. You got other waterfowl hunters, people who have a passion, and just the energy that you get when you're here. When I'm overseas, you know, we'd try to think about something else in our off time. You know, get our minds off things, try to relax, and coming off of this hunt, it's going to be the best memories that I've ever had hunting.
You ready, y'all? Oh, good night.
Banjo ringing through the pine, the way I feel on homemade pie. Fishing I'm okay. I'm just fine. I wish the world would move slow. We could go back in time. I wish the world would move slow.
You guys, get them. Good night. Making them rain, baby, making them rain. I guess I have to go get those too. Alex, you're so in trouble with money, bub.
Hunting with these guys, we had to be quick. Usually I'm the first one out of the blinds because, you know, I have a little bit of a head start being the blind leader most of the day, the hunt leader, and saying get them, and then just sitting up real quick, and we're always banging, you know. We come up out of them blinds, we're used to it. These guys were on it. I didn't have to tell them anything. They're safe. They're coming up out of those blinds, clicking the safety off on those escorts, and just going to town on these big flocks of Canada geese.
Pretty, Megan. Get him, guys. That's called making it rain. Well, the hunt's about over, guys.
And we were very fortunate in the fact that we got to invite Chad and his crew back to Minnesota and to come on our turf and show them what we do for a living, and go down range with them and fire the Howitzers, get to be with the Marines for a little bit, and Chad get to fire an M4. And I think he had a great time. We were able to repay him in the fact that he gave us such a good show and a good time at Colorado. So very, very fortunate that Chad and his crew got to come to Minnesota.
329! Ready, red! 1, 3, 2, 9. 1 Lima. 1 Lima. 1 Lima. I see red. Close it. Sign. Prime. Alright, 329. 3291. 329. Set. 1. Check. 329. 329.
Both hands. Yep.
Just swing.
Get all the slack out of it. Get all the slack out.
Okay.
All right.
Watch starting auto when he goes like this.
Number 2, stand by. Number 2, fire!
Alright, good job. I'm opening.
Thank you.
Oh, hey guys, whether it's the season, the off season, or just some needed personal time, I choose American Waterfowler to get me through. Whether I'm looking for some great tips, awesome news on gear and gadgets, or just some great reading, I choose them every month. Check them out at waterfowlermag.com and get your subscription today.
The best part of the hunt would probably be the camaraderie. Just being with everybody I've been with, making new friends, just learning new tips and tricks.
You ready, guys? That's not too pretty. Shoot those two, shoot those two. Is that what it sounds like over there?
The signs were showing late last night. I should have known something wasn't right. I woke up this morning and that girl was gone.
Get ready, guys. Get ready. Get him, guys.
Well, I think the main thing is I've always had an opinion that I want to serve. Growing up, I always knew that I wanted to wear a uniform, and I'm blessed in the fact that I get to wear a uniform every day. I get to wear a uniform, go to work. I get to serve soldiers, serve my country, and do what I've always dreamed of doing, and I get to live it every day.
He did just fine.
Did he?
Yes.
Where do I sign up?
Some guys watch our Predator show, Dead Dog Walking, and see me shooting those rifles. I miss quite a bit. I'm not afraid to show it. I get excited, I miss. It happens. Now I'm shooting at a target, it's not moving at all. I'm shooting an M4 and I'm pounding it. I probably got 14 in the head, 5 in the chest, 3 or 4 in the pelvic area. I'm all over the place. Bottom line is, there's holes going in that target.
Follow us at twitter.com/bandednation.
What I'm gonna take away from this hunt is the memories. Met some great new people, learned a lot, saw some funny stuff out there, got some good memories on that. Watching the geese land 2 feet from us, knowing, you know, hey, we fooled them. They had no clue we were there. And actually getting out of the blind and walking around and having the geese, oh, I guess we messed up. So, a lot of great memories.
Big log behind me. Get him, boys. Woo! Nice shot. You smoked out the 20 gauge. Woo!
What's that?
They're eating it up. I haven't seen can geese work this good since we left Reno. How's that, Alex? How's that, JD? You guys ready? Get them.
Dirty, huh?
Well, how about that, bub? Huh? Huh? Awesome. 60 of them right in your dish? Colorado. Huh? Dude, that is a train wreck. Wow. That footage is going to be world class with Tyler's camera. Seth, were you on those? Huh? Huh?
Well, she hated country music with a passion. Said that stuff all sound the same to me. But she liked his boots and faded Levi fashion. So when he asked her,
I'd like to take a moment today, Chad, and present you with a flag that I took with me on a combat mission in Iraq this last deployment. And if I could read this here real quick. Operation Iraqi Freedom Patriot Flag. This is a combat mission flag taken on patrol number BJE JBB 477. We covered about 861 miles in Iraq from 15 to 20 December 2009. We stopped at Forward Operating Base Scania, Baghdad, and Joint Base Balad. And this is awarded to Chad Belding. Let all be known that you are an American patriot for all your outstanding support and contributions to soldiers of the Army National Guard. And Chad, on behalf of myself, Colonel St. Sauber, and all the soldiers, you're making a difference in soldiers' lives, veterans' lives, and this is just a small token of my appreciation to you as a commander of soldiers that what you're doing is outstanding. And
I appreciate that, man.
We couldn't be prouder and more humbled to be standing here with you and being able to present you with this small token of our appreciation.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
We don't take our military for granted. I know you guys don't either. I'd say that with the utmost respect. Whatever point of view you have on them, one thing's for sure. We would not get to do what we do, and neither would any of you without them doing what they do over in combat. I love every bit of it, what we got to experience with them, whether it was in Colorado goose hunting or at Camp Ripley living in their shoes. I cannot wait to get to do it again. And one thing's for sure, even if we never get to go train with them again, we will be back in the goose pit or the duck blind with them. We have that in common. As soon as their boots hit, domestic soil back in the States and they got a chance to come out to Colorado, I just love seeing the looks on their faces. I'm glad that we were able to give them a little bit about what we get to do every day. It wasn't much. It was just a couple days in the goose blind. Nothing compared to what they give the American citizen on an everyday basis. But hey, we try to do our part. Hopefully you guys do too. The American military and armed forces means the world to me personally, as well as the rest of our team. Support them. Say thank you when you see one, whether it's in the mall or the airport or just out in public somewhere. They mean the world to us. Guys, that's the Fowl Life for this week. We're going to be right back next week with another military episode. Some more Canada geese on the Front Range of Colorado. More Camp Ripley excitement. Thanks for being with us.
It's in front of me, broken white lines and headlights. Rain splashing down, covering the blast. My vision blurred, but not my sight. Radio plays another tune, and road signs saying it won't be long. 4 states in 6 days, chasing my dreams. This can't be wrong, 'cause it's the rising of the sun. It's a bite in the air, anticipation rides in my veins. A day like this must be rare. My foul life is in full swing, no telling what tomorrow may bring. So let it fly, cover the sky. I won't explain, I can't compromise.